trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's Reinbold. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Longhorns! The defense putting points on the board.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Play action. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. Into the end zone. Offense working from the pistol. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Reinbold. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He makes a catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The give to Davis. Runs through a tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Texas! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. Pocket breaking down. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw, it's Reinbold. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That defensive... Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Davis. Turning it on! Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And there are certain guys that I want to make sure I hone in on, and I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's an interesting...
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To throw, it's Reinbold. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Parrish. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the red zone, it's Davis. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Gators come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
I love offenses that can just rely on their offensive line to get it done in fourth and short situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. on it, and he will score! Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, no.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Reinbold. He's got him. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Going over the top. He's got it down the right side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. The Gators in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll ride Davis here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Reinbold. Makes the grab on the left. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps swinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Rides the back and leaves it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Quarterback on the keeper. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Reinbold. It's caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Rush is on him. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? There he goes to the right. Past the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Texas! How about this defense taking one back to the house? That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35. The Gators lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College